He said he off the couch with it. Ryan Garcia, you're blowing your opportunity. You only have 6 hours left. You said you was working. We are too. Let's see how bad you want it.
So Bill Haney and Ryan Garcia went back and forth on Twitter, as you guys see above, where Bill Haney was cooking Ryan by asking him the billion-dollar question, which is, you called out Devin Haney to do the rematch. You called Turkey to make the Devin Haney rematch come to fruition. You also said you already training for the Devin Haney rematch. Then why are you refusing to enroll with VADA? And of course, Ryan had no answer but to start deflecting. You see, the reason why Ryan keeps deflecting is because these are rhetorical questions. Like Floyd Mayweather said, if you are clean, you're going to take the test. If you are clean, you're going to enroll with VADA. However, if you are dirty, you're going to do what Ryan Garcia is doing right now, which is ducking VADA by refusing to enroll with them, deflecting, then trolling. Even Stevie Wonder can see what Ryan Garcia is doing right now. He's juicing up on that forbidden fruit. It don't take a genius to figure this one out. Remember, it was Ryan who called out Devin Haney to a rematch. It was Ryan who called Turkey for the Devin Haney rematch. And it was also Ryan who recently came out stating that he's already training for the Devin Haney rematch so he can fight Devin Haney once his suspension is up. However, ironically, Ryan declined VADA testing for the Devin Haney rematch, which only could mean one thing: Ryan is doing off-cycling by taking bigger doses, and that's why he don't want to do VADA testing. With that being said, when Ryan says silly things like, why will I do what Devin Haney wants me to do if he's suing me? First of all, you owe this to the public. Not just that, Ryan owes that to the sport. He owes that to his fans and the fans in general, and he owes that to himself to prove that he's now a clean athlete and he's no longer cheating like he was before when he cheated against Devin Haney. This is a fact. This is not up for debate. This is why Ryan pleaded guilty to the New York State Athletic Commission for cheating. And this is why Ryan is suspended as we speak. It's because he cheated. Devin Haney is undefeated for a reason. Now, when it comes to Ryan questioning why he should do VADA testing, I mean, that's no difference than if Ryan robbed a bank. Of course, the natural thing that's going to happen is Ryan is going to get locked up. And then when he comes out after doing his time, after doing his suspension, when he goes back to the bank and they want to search him up, Ryan can't say, oh, nah, you can't search me. Because the bank is going to tell him, well, you can't go inside since you robbed us before. So we have to search you up in case you have a gun. That's the only way you are allowed to go inside the bank. Rightfully so. Likewise for Devin Haney. In this analogy, Devin Haney is the bank. Therefore, why will Devin Haney fight Ryan Garcia without forcing him to do early VADA testing like Gervonta did, especially when Ryan already cheated against him? That's a duh. Now, when it comes to Ryan acting silly, as if he don't know what's going on, well, too bad we know what's going on. The fans know what's going on. And Ryan owes that to the fans to show that he's a clean athlete. He owes that to the sport and to himself, along with his country. After all, Ryan let his whole country down, talking about, why should I do VADA testing because Bill asked me to? Nah, you got to do it in order to get out of this lawsuit. That's what you got to do. More importantly, you got to do it to show that you're no longer cheating. After all, Ryan is suspended for a reason. Last but not least, Bill Haney came out and said that all of the fights at the top level, at the championship level, should do mandatory VADA testing. Or better yet, all of the champions and the contenders for the titles should do year-round testing. Now, you're going to ask, where are they going to get this money from? Well, all of the money that's going to the section and fees, all of the millions, they can use that to do VADA testing. They can use that for good by funding random VADA testing year-round to all of these fighters instead of feeding their bellies, referring to the sectioning bodies, the people who run those. Realistically speaking, this is not going to happen. Of course, boxing is the wild, wild west. There's too much corruption. Bill and Devin are literally a two-man army going up against a corrupted sport. However, with this lawsuit, they really can get things done. This really can change the game. Let me explain. If they run across some corruption within the organizations, then guess what? They can actually force mandatory VADA testing through this lawsuit. Of course, that's if they run across dead bodies along the way. For example, the commission, the New York State Athletic Commission, they suspended Ryan for cheating. However, they did not force Ryan to do random style drug testing, either USADA or VADA, even though Ryan tested positive for PEDs. Now that defeats the purpose of Ryan being suspended just to do a silly old testing that you can pass while taking PEDs, the way Ryan passed the commission test. However, he failed the VADA test. And then when the commission tested the B sample for all strength, obviously Ryan failed the commission test also. Meaning, the commission test ain't worth a damn. Therefore, if Ryan already passed the commission test the first time around, since they don't test for all of the PEDs, then why the hell would you put Ryan on that same test during his suspension instead of VADA or USADA? Unless you are in the play, unless you in on some type of corruption, on some type of level. Like I said before, it literally defeats the purpose to suspend Ryan. However, not force him to enroll with VADA. They even did that to Canelo when he cheated against Gennady Golovkin. However, they let Ryan off the hook? That makes no sense at all. Of course, the New York State Athletic Commission knows better. And that's also why the New York State Athletic Commission president resigned right before this hearing. Do you know what that means? That means during this lawsuit, they can subpoena the New York State Athletic Commission and question them for all of this, along with more. What I want to know, and I'm not even a lawyer, is what was said during the hearings between Ryan team and the commission. I mean, it makes zero sense for them to keep it a secret and not come out with anything publicly. To make matters worse, it makes no sense at all for the New York State Athletic Commission to fine Ryan $1.1 million and for all of that money to go straight to Golden Boy instead of Devin Haney, who was the main one who got affected by Ryan taking PEDs since he was the one fighting in the ring, not Golden Boy. Devin took the punishment, not Golden Boy. Devin ended up being on the meme, not Golden Boy. So for all of that money to go straight to Golden Boy, that smells like straight corruption. No difference than the commission suspending Ryan for cheating without random style drug testing to ensure Ryan is not taking PEDs off cycle during his suspension. Therefore, I'm glad Ryan refused to take VADA testing or to enroll with VADA testing so this lawsuit can go through. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people in the sport go down along the way. With that being said, to all of the Ryan Garcia fans and the race fans all around the world who say, why did Devin Haney sue Ryan? Oh, Devin Haney is soft. Well, what else do you want Devin Haney to do? Clearly, Ryan wouldn't rematch Devin Haney on an even playing field. The only way Ryan is willing to fight Devin Haney is if he's allowed to cheat again, or if he can cheat again some way, somehow, which that's exactly why Devin Haney is suing Ryan, because Ryan wouldn't fight him on an even playing field. So Who is the soft one now? Clearly the one who can't fight or won't grow the cojones to fight unless there is PEDs in his system. Or else, he don't even have the heart, he don't have the confidence, he don't have the cojones to get in the ring clean. You see, this is equivalent to Ryan and Devin being in school. Ryan is trolling Devin, daring him to fight. Then when they stepped outside, Ryan pulled out a knife. Then Devin is like, I could pull out a gun and shoot you. However, I want to fight on an even playing field. Ryan, put the knife down and I'm going to put the gun down and we can fight with our fists only. But even then, Ryan refused to put the knife down. Therefore, Devin and Ryan didn't end up fighting. Well, that knife is the PEDs. Ryan doesn't have the cojones to fight without that knife, without them PEDs. Who is soft in this situation? That's a rhetorical question. With the opinions out of the door and the facts laid out on the table, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.